Okay, so I'm just going to do a short video today. I got some stuff and I want to test it out. I haven't done one of these in a while because the thrift store haul that I got for art supplies, because I haven't been going a lot to the thrift store. I've been getting a lot of my stuff to sell on eBay online, so I haven't been doing the thrift store a lot. But I stopped in the other day on the way to ship my items out, and I ran into, they were putting some art supplies out, unopened art supplies, which I was happy with. I got this, which I've had this soap before, and it's specifically made for artists. And it's got the hand lotion and the soap and the brush cleaner. And it's called the Master Artist Survival Kit. And it was only $1.99. It's not that much more when you buy, but it's brush cleaner and preservative, and the soap I use for my hands. It's really good, and it keeps them really moist. And then they had this. This is the Master's Touch, I think it's called, $1.99. This is the palette box, but it also had in there, this is the palette box that closes so you can preserve your paint, but it also had a stack of palette paper on top of it, so I got that. It was $1.99 too. I didn't get any discount. And then this is what I'm going to be playing with today. I got this because I actually wanted the case, and it's $4.99, but the case is, I hate to set it on my gel plate, but I'm going to put a piece of paper over it. It's just a plastic case with 3 compartments that Velcro's open, but it was full of these Nuvo. This is Mica Mist in a green. I can't read the label very well. This is another Mica Mist. This one's a red one, new in the package. And those don't look used either. You can't see any paint on the nub that you would see if somebody had sprayed the paint out of it. It would be discolored at least slightly. And this is a pink. These are all Mica Mist. Those 4 big ones are all Mica Mist. And then this one this is a Mica Mist too, a small dark pink one. I thought some of them were something else. Oh yeah, this is a crystal drops in like a celery green, and another crystal drop in like a burnt sienna maybe. But there's a bunch of these little ones that are crystal drops. Now this is the only one that looks like it's been used of the whole bunch. And let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the little ones, and 4 of the big ones. So we're going to try these today on the gel plate, because like a baby who checks everything out by sticking it in their mouth, I check everything out by sticking it on my gel plate. So let's see what they do just on the gel plate. Let's go for the blue because you can probably see this better. And I have no idea how you're supposed to use these. I did look a little bit at a couple of videos, but right now we're just going to get a stencil out and spray on top of it and see what happens. I don't know how dark these are or how light, or well, it starts spraying right away, which is a good sign. Oh, it's got a good spray to it. Alright, let's take this up. Let's see how it looks on a plain white sheet. I do like mica. I have worked with mica before in paintings. Oh, it's very moist. Well, it didn't really, the paper only picked up the moisture. It didn't pick up the color at all. So I suppose we're going to have to, it's dry already, we're going to have to try going over it with a white and seeing if we can pull it up that way. But I don't know, I'll probably use it for something. I don't know if I'll definitely end up using it on my gel plate. Well, that's a thick. Well, we'll leave it thick on that side and do it thin on this side. See how that comes up on a white sheet of paper. I might not have put enough on there because I've never used it before. Moisture-wise, and I actually can see it on my sheet here where it's sprayed. I might not have shook it up enough too. I have no idea how this stuff works. Well, it's not coming up yet. Well, yes it is. In places you can see. Right here. Look at that mica shift. Ah! Alright, let's see if we can get the rest of it up. See if we can do a nice light coating and get it all to come up and let the white dry before we try pulling it up this time. I haven't been out here, I mean it's been hot. I can still come out during the night and work and early mornings, but I ran out of black, and the two projects that I'm working on, I need black, so. Alright, let's see if we can get the rest of this up. Let's give it a good push down. And it is warm out here, it's afternoon. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's warm. But I had this stuff sitting on the table waiting to walk with me out to the studio, and I saw it this morning and thought, you know, let's try it. It's not wanting to come up, but that's because it's still wet. I hate putting heat gun out as hot as it is out here. The only way I'm going to get this to pull up is if that white layer is totally dry. I have used mica before, but I've used mica powders. I've never used mica in a spray. And I suppose in a spray, most of it's going to be the stuff that it's suspended in. And very little of it's actually going to be the mica. Still not wanting to come up. I'm going to have to try another different topping to it. But we'll pull this up and clean it off and see what we got. Some of it's coming up, just not all of it. Okay, that's pretty. See, it does have that nice mica shift from silver to blue. Isn't that pretty? Alright, let's try a couple of the other colors. Let's put a couple of these out. And we'll try the 4 different colors. The larger ones. And I suppose that's it. We need to let it dry. There, we'll do that. And we'll try the larger ones. Like I said, maybe I just didn't pound it enough. Alright. Get this back here. I really don't know how much you're supposed to be using. That one looks pretty, they both look pretty spotty, but even if it, oh well, that was stupid. Even if it, right over my fingers. And I'm going to dry it with the dryer before I take these off and put the other sheet on, see if that makes a difference. This is a deep red. And that's, I only got 4 of the big ones, right? I'm not, I'll try the other ones too, but. That certainly is a deep red. Look at that. Now let's do a quick dry with a hairdryer. From way distance away, so I don't dry up my plate. It just sets it a little bit. Okay. I guess you have to shake it up and use it a bit, because look how much darker this blue is now that I've used it a few times. So, I guess I just wasn't shaking them enough. Oops, sorry to jiggle that, I just want to make sure the mic was on. I have got the fan going in the background, but I don't have the air on right now. It's still a little wet. Okay. Let's pull up what's wet. Lightly. And then we'll go over it with let's try the transparent white. It might work better. Now I like these the way they are, kind of subtle, but I'd like to see if they have other possibilities though. Let's do this real quick. Well, I think I'm going to like these. I think if they stay subtle, but like I said, that blue got darker as we used it, so. And I'm not really waiting for stuff to fully dry. Now, I do like how subtle they are. Look at this red here. Now if I had let that dry naturally, it would have had a lot more spotting, which I don't mind. The green is nice, but it's not very dark. I think if we use it a couple more times, it will be. Now let's try these little ones. can't read this one to see if it's mica. I want the ones that said... Yeah, I think the ones with the jewel tops are crystal drops. So we'll see what they do. I'm going to try it on a piece of paper that's got something on it already. Let's try a lot of them on the paper that's got stuff on it already. Okay, this one. Let's try the drops on top of it and see what it... And I know that these are crystal drops because they got the little crystal in the top. I don't know if I'm supposed to be... Whoa. One thing I did hear about these is you make little drops and they'll stay their own the shape. They'll stay nice little round drops. Oh, I can see. I'll do a couple different colors and then I'll put it up there where you can see it. Probably should keep the caps on these. And I will keep these in a baggie. Alright, those are crystal. I guess maybe they're all crystal, some of them are smaller. This is the one that looks like it's been used. The only one in the packet looks like it's been used. But it was sealed, so I guess it wasn't used. Whoa! Yeah, they seriously need shaking. Now this one's not working very well. It's just blotching. Oh, this is not, this is Maroon Spark. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same thing. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. But that's okay. The fun is in the adventure. And this is Violet Brocade. Oh, and there was one other thing I got I didn't show you. Ah! Whoa! That just came out a powder. Oh, because it is a powder. It's shimmer powder. I'm going to have to scoop that up and save it. Definitely going to scoop that up and save it. See, you need to read before you do things, but... Ooh, it's nice going over the top of this. That's what it's for. I'm going to brush it around the top. And get the excess that I've wasted here into a baggie here. Well, I'm going to have to get my glasses and read those more carefully, because they are all different things. But that powder is nice, and I managed to save quite a bit of the mess that I made. Well, I will be using that. Using this in my elephant project that I'm working on. Okay, let me scoop you down here. Well, I guess that's as down as we're going. But as you can see, they make nice little, and they're already dried, most of them. Make nice little dots. And this shimmer powder, I don't know if you can even see what it does, but oh yeah, you can when I turn it. Look, I'll pull it down over the green. Look at what it does. Oh, I like that shimmer powder. And that's more what I've used before, mica powders. I've never used mica in a spray, but now that this is shook up and used, it's coming up nice and dark. And I will probably just use it like this. I probably won't use it on my gel plate. But look at that. That's nice. I think that's going to work. The other thing that I got that I didn't show you, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, it's a fabric pencil survival kit. Fabric pencils and erasers and stain remover and different kinds of fabric pencils, white ones and red ones. Can you see fabric pen? This was $2.99, but it has a charcoal white and a transfer pencil. I'm planning on doing some stuff on fabric, some gel printing on fabric, so I might be able to use some of this stuff, but we'll see. But that was my thrift store haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I'm really going to enjoy playing with this, the powders, and now that I know some of them are powders, I'll be a little more careful. And the sprays and that. I haven't had a lot of luck with sprays in the past, but I've got those Dina Wakley sprays that I got for Christmas, the spray, and I have never found a good use for them. If you know a good use for them, put it in the comments, because I would really like to know. Thank you very much for viewing my video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and you have a lovely, lovely day.